Good morning, everyone. Rob with Health Sidekick. I'm going to take a second to go over some of the key points that took me down from 210 pounds to then 200 pounds and 190, and then down all the way down to where I am today, which is 171.4 pounds at 46 years old. I'm going to tell you how I did it real quick. And I know some people aren't going to want to hear this, but it first started out with God. That's where my health journey started. And what some of that was is simply asking for help. For example, an easy little prayer: God, help me not eat when I'm not hungry. That's an easy prayer, but I remember a lot of times I would be eating when I wasn't hungry. So having that in my life and starting out with that, and I still today start out with that. I know that becomes first, and that health and weight loss is a gift, just like anything in life. It's a gift from God. Two, I had to gain knowledge about the diet and fitness world. Knowledge is power. I wanted to realize the truth about my own body. So as I was going through my journey, whether it be, whether you think this or not, but it came to the conclusion that I needed to know the exact spot of where I don't gain or lose any weight. If I know that exact spot, then I should be able to eat underneath that and lose weight. So I started using other fitness trackers, Weight Watch, MyFitnessPal, Lose It, all these other trackers out there, and obviously none of them are exact. They're not exact. Remember what I said, I want to know the exact point of where I don't gain or lose any weight. They're general estimates. So those didn't work for me. And then obviously that's where the HSK prime number came from, because it's a more exact number. It's the spot, it's the empirical truth about my body that says, based on the foods that I'm eating, the exercise I'm doing, a lifestyle I'm living, this is how much food I can eat and not lose or gain any weight. Now I just have to eat underneath that. I know some people like to manage their diet, their weight with food, with certain foods. I don't eat carbs, I don't do this. Mine had to be simpler than that. I wanted that empirical spot. And again, then it goes back to number one. God, help me eat below that. Help me keep logging these type of things. And then I also focused on my average weight and my average caloric intake. What's going on with my average weight over the last 14 days, for example? If I clicked on 14, I ate 1,595 calories on average, and I gained 0.28 tenths of a pound. That's my average that I did. I want to go ahead and I want to lose some weight. So now I need to bring that down a little bit. That's my average. So it has to be simple. I had to gain knowledge about that. So I wanted to know the truth about my weight loss. Number three, I had to take personal responsibility. I have to develop my own way of eating and exercising that fits my lifestyle. I had to design it. No one else can. I can listen to what others are saying. I can get ideas from other people. But for my weight loss to work, the program has to be mine. And that's the exact same shift I see in other people that are successful. I have a friend who was 273 pounds. He's lost weight. But that shift that I see in him are all those things that I just spoke about. Number one, he obviously started asking God for help. Number two, he started looking at the HSK prime number for that empirical number for him. Remember, I had a different number at 210 pounds than I do now. Your HSK prime is going to adjust, and so will his, but it's at an empirical number. And three, a real important one too, started taking personal responsibility for it, starting to unwind all those tapes. You're smart enough and you have the ability to lose weight. Everybody does. Start to unwind those tapes that say, I can't do it. I need somebody else's program. It's all bull crud. You don't. You can design your own program for weight loss. I promise you that. You need to, once you have that shift of understanding, I'm going to ask God for help. I'm going to understand that I have an empirical number, that this is how much food I can eat and not gain or lose any weight, and I need help staying underneath that, and then start to gain knowledge and personal responsibility. When you start doing those things, you'll have a shift in your life that will change your weight loss and your health forever. It's that simple. You have the ability to do it. And that's the biggest thing that I see in big shifts. For example, that friend of mine, it shifted from I don't know how to lose weight to I know how to lose weight because of those three things. I hope that helps.